Hey, how's it going? George Anderson here. Just been filming some videos from my new beginner's guide to bodyweight training, and I wanted to give you the beginner's guide to burpees, the little video that's going to help make burpees less of a horror show and more of something you think, yeah, actually I could do that. And this is all about stripping it down and changing the exercise a little bit, some of the function, some of the different factors of the exercise to make it more accessible so you can do it with good form. Now, first of all, what I recommend is instead of starting with your feet close together as you would normally do in a burpee, start with your feet wider apart. When you go wider with your feet, it makes it a lot easier to get your hands down to the ground. Feet close together is much more of a stretch, and that's often the hardest part, is getting down to the ground in the first place. Start with your feet wide apart. You can lower yourself in, hands down, and then walk your hands forwards and bring the weight through the shoulders. Doesn't have to be too much weight, but enough so that you can take one foot back and then the other. Then step forwards with both feet again, walk your hands back and come up to a standing position. That is a burpee. It's exactly the same movement as this. Press up position and standing position. You're still alternating between the two positions. We've taken out the jump, we've taken out the jump back and turned it into a step back. We've made it a little bit easier on the hips and our flexibility requirements by going wider with the feet and walking the hands out. But fundamentally, it's the same exercise. Because once you've got a start point, then you can start flowing through the progressions and making it a little bit harder till we get to what we have in our mind's eye as this is how you do a burpee. So if that doesn't feel much like a burpee, well, how about we start with this? Do it as I suggested, walking your hands out, but then the next time we do it, we go with our hands and we don't walk them out quite so far. And maybe now we start jumping back instead of stepping back. And then maybe we start coming down and actually starting with the feet a little bit closer together. Just do a little bit, not too much, and doing the same thing. So we've got ways of progressing, but we need to find that start point. So that's how you start with burpees, how you progress with burpees, and how you take away the horror of doing burpees as well. I hope that's been helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you've got any experience of doing it like that. If you give it a go, I'd love to hear from you. I'm George Anderson, and I'll let you know a little bit more about the beginner's guide to bodyweight training at some point soon. Bye for now.